50 million fans shaken, Jungkook's LA decision leaves Taehyung speechless, the truth behind the storm. Los Angeles, the city of dazzling lights and the beating heart of global entertainment, suddenly turned into the epicenter of a storm that swept across the world of K-pop. But this time, it wasn't because of a glamorous award show or a record-breaking BTS concert. No. What captured the world's attention was something far more personal, an unexpected move by BTS's golden mogne, Jungkook, that left Kim Taehyung, also known as V, in utter shock. The question spread like wildfire among fans. What decision could be so shocking that it left Taehyung, usually the calmest and most composed member, completely speechless? The beginning of the storm in LA. Reports first emerged when Jungkook was spotted in Los Angeles under mysterious circumstances. Eyewitnesses claimed he attended a private gathering at a luxury hotel, surrounded by top American producers, label executives, and influential figures in the music industry. This wasn't just an ordinary hangout. Every movement, every whispered conversation seemed loaded with meaning. What made it even more intriguing was the secrecy. Sources revealed that even BTS's management hadn't disclosed full details to the other members. And Taehyung? He allegedly learned about Jungkook's plans only through a third party. For someone who had walked side by side with Jungkook from their trainee days to their global superstardom, this was more than surprising, it was heartbreaking. Insiders whispered that Taehyung immediately canceled one of his own commitments, hoping to meet Jungkook directly for clarification. But did that meeting ever happen? No one knows for sure. What fans do know is that this secrecy ignited a wave of speculation across the world. The speculations that rocked the fandom. The rumors spread like wildfire. Had Jungkook signed a private deal with an American label? Was he pursuing a solo project outside of BTS's collective plans? Could this be a signal of a bigger shift in BTS's future? The mere possibility of such moves sent shockwaves through ARMY. After all, BTS has always been known as a united force, each member balancing individuality while protecting the group's core. A solo step outside the agreed path would not only spark controversy but could also threaten the unity fans treasure so deeply. On social media, hashtags related to Jungkook and Taehyung dominated trends in multiple countries. Some fans tried to stay calm, hoping this was all part of a grander strategy. Others, however, expressed worry that this decision, if real, was simply too risky, especially with BTS currently navigating a sensitive period due to military service. Taehyung's silent reaction. Adding fuel to the fire, photos surfaced of Taehyung arriving at the airport looking visibly somber before returning to Korea. Fans couldn't help but connect his expression to Jungkook's mysterious LA trip. Was this the face of a man betrayed by his closest friend? Or was it simply exhaustion after grueling schedules? The ambiguity only deepened the drama. Industry observers began weighing in, suggesting that Jungkook's LA meetings could symbolize the intensifying competition between American and Korean labels. For BTS, pioneers of K-pop's global dominance, this tension between markets could be both an opportunity and a dangerous trap. The official clarification. Just when the rumors threatened to spiral out of control, BTS's agency finally stepped in. Through a firm press release, they denied every sensational headline that had taken over social media. The truth? Jungkook's trip to LA was not a secret rebellion or an unauthorized move. Instead, it was a fully coordinated part of BTS's long-term strategy, an international collaboration recording session that had been planned for months. Management made it clear, there were no hidden contracts, no private deals, and absolutely no moves that excluded BTS as a whole. Even Taehyung, contrary to the rumors, was fully aware of Jungkook's schedule. In fact, sources confirmed that the two exchanged supportive messages during the trip. The supposed gloomy airport photos of Taehyung? Those close to him clarified that he was simply exhausted, not upset with Jungkook. On the contrary, Taehyung was said to be proud of Jungkook's dedication to pushing BTS further onto the global stage. How rumors created chaos. This incident became a textbook example of how incomplete information, combined with the lightning speed of social media, can create an illusion of conflict where none exists. A few out-of-context photos. A handful of vague eyewitness accounts. Speculations snowballing into confirmed news. Before long, millions of fans believed BTS was on the verge of internal collapse. But as the dust settled, the truth revealed something entirely different. BTS's bond remained unshaken, their path forward still united. Messages from Jungkook and Taehyung. After the agency's clarification, Jungkook briefly addressed the situation in front of reporters. He thanked ARMY for their constant support and reassured fans that every decision he makes is carefully considered for the good of BTS. Taehyung, while not giving an official press statement, let it be known through close acquaintances that his friendship with Jungkook remains strong. Despite the swirling rumors, their brotherhood stands as solid as ever. Both promise to keep giving their best to fans worldwide. Lessons from the storm. For ARMY, the whirlwind of fear and confusion ultimately turned into a lesson. Many fan bases issued collective reminders: focus on BTS's music, their artistry, and their achievements, rather than getting swept away by unverified narratives. Observers in Korea's entertainment industry echoed this sentiment. Sensationalism may attract attention, they warned, but when truth finally surfaces, it often dismantles the noise of speculation. This case highlighted just how important it is to wait for official confirmations before jumping to conclusions. The bigger picture. As dramatic as this LA incident seemed, it ultimately became a reaffirmation of BTS's resilience. Far from being divided, the group showed once again that their unity and shared vision remains stronger than rumors. For Jungkook, the trip to LA was not a betrayal but a step forward in building BTS's future presence globally. For Taehyung, it was not heartbreak but a chance to prove that even under waves of speculation, trust between brothers cannot be broken. And for ARMY? It was a reminder of the trust that binds them to BTS. Even in the face of misunderstanding and chaos, one thing remains crystal clear: BTS is still standing strong, together, ready to conquer the next chapter of their journey. Closing. So, was this incident the end of an era? No. It was simply a storm created by shadows, quickly dissolved by the light of truth. Los Angeles may have been the stage of the rumor, but the heart of the story lies in the unshakable bond of BTS, a bond that not even millions of whispers can break. And as fans around the world dry their tears of worry, one message shines through: BTS moves forward together, unshaken, unstoppable, and forever united.